What's up, guys? Yep, you guessed it, it's your boy, the Badwolf. All right, so this particular video is not going to be long, but it's about the passport card. Now, a lot of people ask me about the passport card and the benefits of this, that, and the other. So let me start off by saying, when I was at the bank, the lady there didn't even know that they had a passport card. She'd never even heard of it, which you're like, you're in banking. How do you not hear about this? But it hasn't made its way everywhere, but it's been out for years. So anyway, between me telling her about the card and then talking about the real ID and the differences between all of it, I decided I should probably make a quick video on a little bit more about the card. Now, the card or the book is good for private travel. The passport card is good inside of the physical United States. Okay, the United States, the corporation, the federal areas, each state, Virgin Islands, traveling around, doing a cruise, but it's not good for going overseas. You cannot fly with that. There's nowhere they can stamp that card. In the future, they will probably have some kind of memory on the card, but if they ever do, remember that I coined that term first. I'm laying down a reservation of my intellectual property that the card will have a chip in it, which it does now, but a memory chip, so then they can just scan it and it'll keep track of it. So if you guys ever come out with it, I said it here first. So eventually they might have that, but for right now you still need the book so that they can stamp it, see where you've been, etc., etc. Okay. Um, one of the problems I've come across with the card is that if you're trying to get something notarized, if the bank doesn't know you, they may not do it because there's no signature on there. It's only happened to me once, but you should be aware that if you're trying to provide your identification and they want to match your signature, the place I went to, they needed two signatures. So they needed the one that was in the bank computer, even though they're holding my fucking money, and apparently another one. They're like, oh, don't you have a driver's license? No, I don't have to have a driver's license. Well, don't you have a state ID? I don't have to have a state ID. I have proven my person to the Department of State. That should be good enough. Oh, well, our records show that we have to have a signature, two signatures on file to verify that it's you. Okay, so I'm just going to throw it out there. If you're one of the CEOs, CFOs, or COOs of BMO, change your info. How are you going to hold my money and yet I can't get a notary to do it unless it's at my private branch, personal branch, where they already know me and have all my stuff? Sync it up, guys. Sync it up. And also, if you are one of those CEOs of one of those banks or any major corporation, send me an email. Let's talk. I got some ideas and some pointers for you. You guys know how to find me. Or if you're wealthy, millionaire, billionaire, send me an email. That's great too. I've got some investments. Actually, I already know a couple millionaires, but hey, I always could use some more friends. So, all right, moving on. The passport book, the regular book, is good for travel, and then if you're going to get your passport done and you're going to get the card in the book, all you need is the regular one. Unless you're going to do a lot of traveling, then you want to get the large book. Okay, so if you're an international jet setter, you know, your Jay-Z, Beyonce, your Will Smith, still waiting to hear from you, and anybody who's wealthy and famous, email me, say hi. A couple of you guys already did, which is really cool. But then you're going to need the big book so that you have lots of stamps. Otherwise, for general people doing my process, all you really need is the regular book and the passport card. I think the card is $30, and I think the regular book, is like 160 or 130, something like that. So call the post office before you go and get done. So that's really about it, guys. If you didn't watch the other video, this is also can be part of the update video where I just talk about the fact that we've been getting people consistently 4 and 5 stars or 4 or 5 asterisks on there with the information and the paperwork. I'm going to answer this question right now because I keep getting this in all the consultations, almost all. Can I modify it? Yes. That's what I want you to do. I don't want everybody using the same template, or even if it's somebody else's template out there. Modify it, move some of the information, make sure it flows and sounds right, but change the wording, change the font, change the size, Change the colors that are highlighted, etc. Make it your own. That's what this is about. It's not about just taking it and being scared and sliding under the radar and being like, "Oh, can I get my passport as a U.S. national, please, massa, and don't pay too much attention. I just want to sneak by." Boy, if you don't fix yourself and stand up and go and get that, okay, you have the right to do this. All they can possibly do is ask you questions about it, which almost never happens, especially as long as you sign it and get it notarized. But it's your right to do this, so go and get it. Easy peasy, okay? Oh, well, I guess, okay, yeah, they can deny you if you have more than $2,500 in child support. Pay that off, pay it up. Hit me up for a negotiable instrument. That might be something that can work for you. I'm working on some more paperwork to possibly get people off of child support. Not that I'm for or against it. Depends on there's different situations, scenarios for each person. I'm not here to judge, so don't judge that. I just know some people who have worked really hard and gotten screwed over. And when you come to find out that it's actually a private thing, and that typically your judge is working in a private capacity, sometimes, educational purposes only. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. Learn for yourself. And that majority of that money that's going in, let's just say that they're getting paid, okay? And sometimes they're getting paid more than what the kid is getting and the girl is getting, or the guy is getting and the kid is getting, because women can be on child support too, all right? So everybody's life is different. Do what's best for you. Try to live your life as an upstanding person. Doesn't mean you have to be perfect, okay? God created the angels to be, perfect, and according to the Bible, even some of them failed. So what chance do we have, all right? Do your best. Try to live a better life. Only you and your soul, if you have one, because there are some people out there who don't have souls, in my opinion. But that voice inside of you that says, yeah, I probably shouldn't, probably should listen to that. So be respectful out there, people. Try to do right by people. You don't have to take nobody's guff, but don't involve yourself. Keep this in mind. Not my monkey, not my circus. All right. That being said, you guys take care of yourselves. I appreciate your time and efforts and energy. Don't forget to continue to donate, like, subscribe. What else was there? And I think that's about it. All right. So check out the information down below for offers and discounts, or else check it out on the YouTube headquarters page in the About section. That's about it. Talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Badwolf, over and out.